Hey guys, Ms. Timpson here, and I just wanted to record a quick video for you guys to help you with this week's work. So this week we are multiplying fractions. We just finished up adding and subtracting fractions, and now we are multiplying fractions. And so I think that you will find that this chapter is actually easier than last chapter. Okay, and I know this is pretty much a new standard for fifth grade. This is not something that you have worked with as much in the past. However, I think you'll find it's a little bit easier. So there are actually 6 assignments this week. So make sure that you're staying on top of those. On page 425, it's one of your first assignments for Monday. They are wanting you to multiply a fraction times a whole number. Okay, so just an example of this. This is not on that page, but this is just an example. If I have 5/8 times 24, when you see that there is a whole number, the first thing that you are going to always do is put a 1 underneath it. Okay, and then you are simply multiplying the top times top and the bottom times the bottom. So we know that 8 times 1 off the top of our head, we know that is 8. 5 times 24, I might need to solve that out on the side. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20, and 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. Or I really could have did 5 times, if I want to use mental math, I could have said 5 times 25 is 125. Like 5 quarters is $1.25. Minus 5, because it was 24, we were multiplying times 5. So now we're back to what we were doing in the previous chapter. How many times does 8 go into 120? Because this is going to be a mixed number. And I might need to use some long division to figure that out. Oh, sorry. Bring that down. This is a 4. 8 goes into 45 times. So I have 15 as my answer. 8 goes into 120 evenly 15 times. Let's look at another one. Let's see. First step, you are going to put a 1 under the 24, and then you are multiplying top times top, bottom times bottom. 4 times 1 is 4, 3 times 24. Might need to do that out on the side. 6, so that's 7, 72. So you would see, how many times does 4 go into 72? Okay. 4 goes into 7 once, and that goes 8. So basically what you're doing is you're dividing the top and the bottom by 4 here, and you get 1 and 18, which is just 18 wholes. Okay, and I know we're kind of moving quickly in this video, but the good thing about a video is you can pause it, you can rewind it, you can rewatch it several times, but we got to keep our video links short so you can download them. Okay, so that is what you are doing on page 423, the whole page, or 425. I just practiced with some problems on 423, but on 425, you're solving 2 through 8, and that is all you're doing. Put a 1 under the whole number, top times top, bottom times bottom. Now, when we make our way over to 431, sometimes they switch where the whole number is at. So sometimes you might have a problem like this, and sometimes you might have a problem like this. And the rules are the same no matter which way it's written, okay? 1 under the whole number in both situations. Top times top, bottom times bottom in both situations. Okay, so don't let it confuse you depending on where they have the whole number. It does not matter. So in this case, we divide the top and the bottom by 5. Same deal here. I mean, okay, so no matter where they put that whole number, it does not matter. Put a 1 under it, top times top, bottom times bottom. On 431, you do not have to draw a model. Okay, you also have an assignment on 437. It's the same deal. You're multiplying a fraction times a whole number. The only difference is on this assignment, when we look at, I'm looking at 437. I'm looking at number 4, 3/4 times 9. When we're solving these problems on this page, we'll put the 1 underneath, then top times top, bottom times bottom. I have 27 over 4. Okay, how many times does 4 go into 27? 4 goes into 27 6 times to 24. 27 minus 24 is 3. So that's the difference, is when you are changing the improper fraction to a mixed number on 437, sometimes you're going to have mixed numbers as your answer. Sometimes you're going to have whole numbers as your answer. Sometimes you're going to have fractions as your answer. Okay? If we turn over to 443, they're multiplying a fraction times a fraction. Well, this is even less steps for us, right? So let's say I have a half times 3/4. All you're doing is top times top, bottom times bottom. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 4 is 8. Voila. Let's say I had 5 6 times 1/3. Top times top is 5. Bottom times bottom is 18. And voila. Just make sure that you're simplifying if you need to. Okay. Top times top is 8. 6 times 8 is 48. Then I'm simplifying. Make sure you're simplifying if possible, because 8 goes into 8, and 8 also goes into 48. Okay? So you're just literally top times top, bottom times bottom the whole time on 443, and as well as the other pages. So if I'm looking at 449, 449 is, just a little bit of a stinker, okay? I'm going to make a separate video for 449, okay? 453 is relatively simple. You're just multiplying out the numbers, top times top, bottom times bottom, and finding the answer. That's why we also included that one in this section as well, okay? So I'm going to make a separate video for 449. 449 is the toughest page that you will do this week, okay? So just let us know if you need any help, okay? Thanks, guys.